I'm on a really great Sussex carp lake with friend Paul Sharman. We're testing a 3-weight loop rod and reel, not for a wild brownie, but for a sizable carp. Location is all, just like any branch of fishing. Well, this is one of the most ridiculous things I think I've ever been a part of, to be quite honest. Paul, now you've come, this is Paul Sharman, and you've come on board at Fish and Fly as marketing director.
That's right.
And I suppose one of your enviable jobs is to test out the gear that is being sent to us in absolute truckloads.
It's a hard job, but someone's got to
do
it.
Oh, bless, we're very tough at Fish and Fly. Now, today, we've got, in the background, we've got the roar of the M23.
Yep.
We're at a beautiful, beautiful lake. We've got carp all over the place. And we're testing what are we testing?
We've got a loop Opti-Creek. It's actually a 3-weight. I mean, that's the crazy thing about this. It's an 8'8", 4-piece. I mean, it really is a creek rod, but we thought, you know, what the heck, let's give it a go with some carp and give it a run for its money.
I suppose really everybody thinks, it's in Europe, people think 3-weights, little brook brownies and so on and so on. So what we're sort of like hoping to do today is show that you can cast a biggish bait on a 3-weight.
Exactly. And
you can catch a fish about the size of a dining table on a 3-weight.
You can do. I mean, it's light tackle fishing in the extreme, but you can do it with fly fishing as you can with any other type of fishing. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, I'm glad you're giving it a go, not me. So where are we aiming for? Oh!
Right there.
Yeah, right there.
That would be about the sort of place.
Yeah, fantastic. So here we go. As Paul strips off the line, there are carp visible on the top. The breadfly lands 20 yards off, in the hot spot. The gear is well up to putting out something considerably bigger than your average pheasant tail. This is heart in the mouth stuff. Even the swan is nearly fooled. Of course, Paul, I mean, really, fly fishing for species like carp is, to some degree, the new world rock and roll, isn't it?
It really is. It's one of the cutting edges at the moment, without a doubt. I mean, I think more and more people are really getting the hang that the carp or the golden bonefish, or whatever they want to call it, I mean, it really is, it's out there, it's accessible, especially in the UK, I mean, as you know. But the US, where I just came back from, it really is gathering a lot of momentum. Field and Stream have covered it, I think, twice recently. And it's flats fishing as well, if you get the right location.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's the amazing thing about it. You can stalk them, you can sight fish them, and it's they'll run and run and run.
And we've just put an article of yours up about shark on fly. I mean, everything, else, everything can be caught on a fly.
You can't do. Yeah, it really isn't.
Now, I fancy that cast. That's going to happen for us, isn't it?
Oh,
yes! Oh! Well, a 3-weight rod.
So a side angle is definitely the key with a little rod like this. I mean, you definitely don't want to high stick it and risk it that way. Let's see where he's going to go.
I can't hear any cracking ferrules or.
So far, so good. Yeah, I mean
Graham, bless him, the fishery manager is here with the.
We've got the right size net. That's the main thing.
I've got yes, he's appeared with the net and he's appeared with the cradle and everything. So
this is where you can only put so much pressure on a small rod, but as long as you keep the side pressure going, disorient them. Get them running around the way they don't want to go.
This is a 3-weight rod.
This is a 3-weight rod, yeah.
I mean, this is what we've got to keep remembering. Oh, a beautiful mirror.
Nice mirror.
Keep his head up.
I think we did put a 7-pound tippet on just to get, so we didn't.
There we go. Congratulations,
Thank
Loop,
you.
as well. Look at that.
He sucked that fly in so gently. I mean,
He was so
gorgeous.
pleased to take that, wasn't he?
Yep.
Goodbye, Mr. Carp. So let's look now into Paul's bizarre arsenal of carp flies. Not your average chalkstream collection here.
Well, I mean, this shows how innovative some of the fly fishers are. I
just-
mean, the one you're picking up there, of course, is...
I mean, any angler's going to pick that one
yeah,
out.
I mean, it's obviously a sweet corn fly intended to be fished over a bed of corn. I mean, it could be for carp, could be for tench, could be for bream. I mean, really anything could suck that up.
This obviously would float, wouldn't it?
Yes, these ones I think are polystyrene. You can actually get also a denser material that will sink down over a bed.
I just think that's... I could almost eat that myself. What else have we
can
got?
always make a sandwich, because then we've got the bread one we just used.
I mean,
bread dog biscuit,
that looked so. We nearly tricked a swan into taking that, I'm afraid to say. And this one?
I guess you've got some like booby styles. I mean, the thing about carp is they really are omnivorous. I mean, they'll take nymphs, they'll take bloodworms, they'll take fry and minnows, and hence this sort of attractor pattern sometimes, if they're in the mood, will work.
It's really it opens up a whole new
definitely
branch of fly fishing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And this would be
it's probably along the lines of, well, yes, you could think that, but it's probably more like a crayfish. I would think.
Yeah,
I mean, it's that sort of colour.
Absolutely.
And they really will. They love to crunch those high protein.
And we won't even go into what that's.
No, I don't think we will.
No.
It wouldn't be one I'd probably use every day, that's for sure. But I guess they have their time and their moments. But I mean, anything like like a damselfly sort of pattern, again, they love to root around, as everyone knows, and they're sucking up nymphs like these all day long.
So what have we achieved? We've proved that carp can be taken on a fly.
I think definitely.
We've proved that a 3-weight loop rod and reel can do the business.
Up to the job. Yeah, I mean, and it will take bigger fish than that.
And it will take bigger fish than that. Yeah.
Definitely.
And we proved it can all be done within 5 miles of Gatwick Airport.
Yes, we can.
Great afternoon.